Alright, Mike, I'm back. I got a battery tester. So let me show it to you guys here. This is a BT100 vehicle battery tester by TopDon. Shout out to TopDon for sending me this, so I could use it on cars and fix it, and it'll be seen in my videos, and I could do a review on it in an open box. So here it is right here. This is how it comes. They sent it in another box because I also got a BT200, which I'll do a review and test on some batteries. So here it is how this comes right here. And it's got good clamps on it. And got the manual. And that's it. It comes in there and that. And this can do all types of stuff. It could tell you, oh, excuse me guys, stuff blown away. You can test the alternator, you can test the battery, you can test the starter, and you can get a bunch of numbers on everything. It'll tell you if the battery's good, or if you need to charge it, or if it's bad and you need to replace it. And it'll really give you way more specs than a multimeter. And so that's why I need it for. I need it for this Cadillac right here. This is the first car is gonna get used on. But I might just give this thing a try right now on some batteries I just have sitting around. Let's see how it goes, because I know these are not very good batteries that we got sitting here. So let me just get it started right now. I'm gonna be using this. This is definitely gonna be an item I'm gonna be using, and the other one I got can do bigger batteries for like boats and 24 volt. This one is for the 12 volt, which is gonna be the one I'm gonna use most of the time. And I believe it runs power off of that actual battery. So it's gonna have to have a little juice in it to start it. But if it was an all the way dead battery and it couldn't even turn this on, then that'd be pretty suspect. So let's go right here. I'm gonna connect this to this battery over here. Hopefully you guys can see. This battery might just be too dead to start. Or I should read the manual. Oh, there it goes. Gotta get a good connection. And there it is. It's telling me it's 9.3 volts. So let's see what else we can do with this. This is for the menu right there. Got battery test, cranking test, charging test, review data, language. And let's try a battery test. Enter. And then you got all these battery types. This should just be a regular flooded. Enter. And let's see what the cold cranking amps should say on your battery. And ours is 550. Oh, and you got all these. All these options here. Go through them. Select input. Alright. Oops. Enter. Answer. 550. Enter. Testing. There it is. Healthy 0, charge 0, internal R. We'll have to see exactly what all this stuff is. That says 5.35. Then we got the voltage reading above that is 10.46, which, right, if you test it with a multimeter, excuse me, if you test that with a multimeter, which I did, you say, hey, this is close, but you see that's 0 cold cranking amps. It says charge and retest, but I already did charge this one, so I won't be doing that again. And let's see what else we got here. Any other options there? Oh, enter. And there we go again. You could do a cranking test, which I can't do since I'm not in there, but you start the engine. That's it. No. I can't start the engine. I guess don't press that one if you're not hooked up. Disconnect that. Let's try this other battery here. I don't know what this one is either. I wonder if this one's even gonna start the unit. It's got to have some type of juice to start the unit. This one doesn't seem like it's doing it. Let me put it back on this one to make sure everything's still okay with it. So I did have to make sure that connection was clean. You might want to clean it off. I just moved it around a little bit, so we got it on again. So yeah, I guess don't try to crank it or anything if you're not hooked up, because you wouldn't be hooked up. Oh, it did remember. That's cool. It remembered the last charge. And language. To see, you can pick other languages. You got Spanish, Italian. Yeah, I'm Italian, but I can't speak Italian. Alright, so there that goes on this part right here. I need to test it on that Cadillac, but I don't think it will start right now. But you guys know what? It would be able to do a load test on it. That's really what I wanted. So let's do it. Is this on all the way? Yeah. I think some things are disconnected here. There's a couple fuses out because I got a battery draw, but all I want to do here is test this battery. So that's good. It says 11.53. That's, I would like a little higher. Try to set this here real quick. I would like it a little higher, but I'll charge it if it's worth charging. Alright, so let's check it out. We're just gonna do the battery test right now. I don't think the car will start because the battery is probably too low. This car requires probably at least 12 volts, but like I said, that's why I'm testing. This battery might be bad. It looks good though. 2019, it looks good, but it's 2021 now, so let's get in here. The regular flooded, I believe. I'm not a battery expert here, but it's none of those, so let's go with 800 cold cranking amps. Oh, select that. Enter. Test. Yeah, this is the moment I've been waiting for. Not really, but for this car at least. It says charge. I don't like how I'm gonna have to go test a known good battery now, because I think that's telling me it's not very healthy. But that's why it comes with the instructions, so I'm gonna be reading those soon. You should read those right away. If I wasn't so juiced when I got this thing, I would have sat down for a second, but I did watch some other videos, and I will read those directions and come back with some more videos. So yeah, you get lots of videos out of me most likely, and this thing's gonna be seen a lot. I kind of want to test a known good battery, but this is what the common man you can expect, or woman you can expect, probably when you get a package you bought and you want to test something. I think a lot of people don't necessarily read the directions all the time. They just go straight forward for it. Let's test this battery over here. Because this battery is pretty good as far as I remember and know. Alright, that's on. So yeah, we're already for there 12.13. So that's better than we were seeing on this one. And I had charged that one up past 12. It is like 12.5, and it ran down just from, we disconnected the major things that were draining it, but then it was still going at that. So it was, you guys see, it was at 12.5 on the other one. But anyway, let's enter this right here. Let's do a battery test right here. Let's do a regular flooded cold cranking amps. I don't think it says on this one. Dang it. I have to look up the info on this one. I think it's like 800. I'm gonna just enter 800. And we're already on 800 too. Let's just see. Hopefully I don't mess nothing up. It just looks for a certain spec, so if it's not gonna get it, then it'll be wrong. So this one, I'm not sure, because I might put the wrong cold cranking amps, but did give me more health than the other two I charged. So if you have a refurbished battery like this one is, you may have to find out what the cold cranking amps are, because it doesn't have it posted. All right, let me see. So this one works. Oh, I was talking about replace. Like I said, maybe I didn't type the right info in. Oh, already losing it down the front of the Caprice. Breaking it in properly over here. Shout out to TopDon again. I like this thing. Now I just gotta figure out what my cold cranking amps are on that one, and it'd be nice to get a good battery here on tape. But even the refurbished one I have in my Corolla. Oh wait, I got another one right here. This Volvo. I just bought this Volvo battery, and it's a new refurbished. And I don't know if the cranking amps are gonna be written on it, but I believe it was like 550. So we'll at least get close. We'll see. We'll get close. The other one I had, it was like 550 or 525 or something. And here we go again. Oh, I'm gonna be using this thing all the time. I can already tell. You can already see I'm like hitting everything with it. Alright, this one's 12.64. Alright. And battery test. I think this is the same. This is more a little bigger battery. I still think it's a, it did charge me more. I think you typed the wrong thing in, it probably, just search it, it'll just tell you the wrong info. I think it's a flooded, but I might be wrong. I'm gonna find out all this info, but basically I just want to show you guys how this thing is working. This is bad. I just bought it, but it says charge is high. But basically, I don't know exactly what type of battery this is, so I'd have to look into it. But there it is right there, a little bit. Just it working. Like, you got to know your specs and everything. And there's my first use of it right there, and I like it because as soon as I get all the specs down on it, on the batteries, because some of those batteries don't have it written, but you saw the first couple did. Let me see if I can find this instructions real quick. I'm gonna have to find like a brand new battery and see. But there it is, you guys. And I'll be back. I'm gonna just get to learn to know this thing more. But I like it so far. It told me these ones were dead. I already knew that for sure. And it kind of, I mean, if that thing works properly, I feel like it just told me that Cadillac one wasn't worth anything either. And the one that works the best right here is this, but like I said, I didn't know. I got to figure out what the cold cranking amps are on these to be for sure, so I get the right settings. But I was just tooling around at that time. But yeah, I'll be back. Cool. See you guys later. Peace.